Understanding intersectionality is so important because we wouldn't have this issue to start with. But in basic terms, intersectionality means that everything affects everything and everything relates to everything. And this is important to understand because we can't ever look at a single concept or problem in isolation. Why? Because everything affects everything. With that being said, right, we have a movement against gender-based violence, and it seems like there's a heavy emphasis on women being victims, not because men are being neglected, but because majority of the victims are women. Drastically, statistically, majority of the victims are women. But we can take the issue further than just looking at the different genders that are affected, and we can take it a step further by looking at the different racial categories. Which people are affected more? What is happening within the different racial groups, right? We can take it a step further and look at the tribes, the ethnic groups that exist within South Africa. Even looking at nationality, which country do you come from? What is your age group? What is the age group of the people that are reporting these things? Because not everyone is reporting, remember. Take it a step further to look at people who are disabled, not different disabilities, not just physical disabilities, but also mental disabilities. What is the socioeconomic status of the people who are affected? The reason I'm saying this is because the issue is broader than it just being women or men. There are different issues within different groups of people, different backgrounds, different racial categories, different tribes, different ages that are contributing to us having multiple problems. And amongst those problems is gender-based violence, right? And if we sit down and have more engaging conversations on the things that are affecting us as a country, as a whole, in-depth conversations that are dissected, and we look at soul issues and how they relate to each other and what the results of those things are, we are able to have more impactful conversations and not just tit-for-tat situations. When there's a need for activism, there is a bigger issue than just you feeling like you are neglected. And in understanding how intersectionality works, you will understand that in fighting for one issue, we're actually addressing multiple issues at once, because nothing is ever in isolation.